Hi guys, welcome back to my new video, and in this video we're gonna be doing a tour through my old sketchbooks, and I'm really afraid that this is gonna be like really cringe because my old art is really cringe, but I have to get over that. Anyway, this is something I won't need today. But there is quite a lot of sketchbooks. There is about like 15. I have like a huge pile next to me. And I just hope that I won't have to do a voiceover for this because I really don't want to do voiceover for this. Anyway, I will just grab one of the sketchbooks I have here because I don't have them in any particular order. Here. I hope it's like the older one because I don't remember, but it looks awful, so probably it. Oh, here is the date, 2017. Oh, that's old. That is from my first year on middle school, so you know, this is gonna be very cringe. Oh my god. I think this was supposed to be Thranduil from A Hobbit. And he looks pretty evil, like maybe it's like some sort of his evil twin or something. And this thing is a fan art of Negan from Walking Dead. This is, you know, I was watching a lot of sketchbook tours back in 2017. I still do, but, you know. And, you know, a lot of people have their OCs and something, and I was like, okay, I want to have one too. So there is this guy, I really, like, forgot about him, so... Bruce no longer exists, I'm sorry. Anyway, now it's changed because I have way too much OCs, you know. I counted them a little bit and I have over 50, I think. This looks like a Bruce as well, but like some outfits or something. And there is the double-sided, some random face. And this is, what is this? I think this was supposed to be Scotty Sire. And this maybe Zane, I don't know. What the hell is this? Some random face, just pretty smudged. And I think this is like a lot of notes. Math. I still don't get this. I think this is gonna be just the notes. Yeah. That's the first sketchbook. Well, there is a lot of random papers in it and I have no idea what it is. I think, yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. Nothing. And this is Ezra Miller and Flash because, you know, I really like DC and he's actually one of my favorite characters, so I drew him. Star Wars comic and Malfoy family. I drew this on a school trip back in elementary school, so this is even older than the previous one. I remember I drew this at the school trip in the 9th grade. Is it just me or I think this is like just a downgrade? Well, it's not bad, but it's awful at the same time. But I drew this like earlier, a year earlier than this one. Well, than this sketchbook and this page. Why I think this is like better than this? Okay, this is a huge disappointment right now. Anyway, oh yeah, there's some random lady. And this is my OC Charles. I have too much OCs. So I think I'm not gonna introduce them like fully because I want to do a separate video for this, for that. He don't even have like a beard, well it's not a beard, like a stubble or something. And this is also my OC. This is Charles' grand uncle or great uncle. Oh, and there is some Meganza fan art. I love that ship. And I ship it sometimes way too hard. Anyway, this was supposed to be a fan art on a Beauty and a Beast. This isn't. There is oh. This is probably newer. Well, quite latest one. And I remember this sketchbook is from Tiger. I think they don't do this anymore. More sketches. You know the game where you have like a piece of paper and you draw something, then you fold it and you give it to another person and they will like finish the drawing. So this is it. And it's quite not family friendly stuff, so I won't show you. I will show you just the top part. This is what my friend drew, and this is what I drew, but there is like thing I okay, no, you haven't seen anything. Yeah, this is my OC Patrick. This was one of the first digital drawings I done, but I did this on my PC with graphic tablet and Krita. Another OC, no, she doesn't want to shoot the dog, and she's like an agent in MI6. So Megan, my OC, and this is Patrick, and the rest of the group. Well, there is still one missing, but one character, but they are all friends. Okay, here I probably had a mental breakdown or something, so I started doing completely different things. Yeah, and that's the end. Anyway, more OCs, and he's like sort of a demon. So like this is a human form as he's living. That's some sort of OC that I let suffer a lot. Anyway, this is definitely not how he looks like now. Yeah, and he's like lives in Victorian London, so yeah. And who is that? Yeah, I think this is my another OC from Victorian themed story universe, and I had a really bad period of time where I wasn't able to draw hands at the correct size. Well, I still can draw hands, but like this is like anatomy isn't probably the best thing. And this is illustration for another story that I wrote. It's quite bad, but again there was like a guy that was like demon slash wizard slash something very very bad, like a villain or something. This is from, I don't know, I think I drew this on middle school, so this is after 2017. I really like this because I'm really not good at drawing background, so I'm proud of this one. Everything is bad except this one thing. Anyway, next page. Oh, this is good, I like it. I think this is the end. Anyway. Oh, nothing, but... What? What? What the hell happened here? Oh, this sketchbook looks pretty empty to me, so let's move on this one. This wasn't even supposed to be sketchbook, I just bought it because it looked like a big piece of notebook that I could draw in, so still go with this one. I still do. More OC. One of the characters that looks way too similar to one of my one of my more recent characters. Well, Roger. Yeah, Roger. And he's a cat person. Anyway, Roger and I have OC, Samuel, and well, Roger is American. Samuel, the other OC that is very similar to Roger. Boy, I feel like a Monty Python reference.
I shall release Roger!
Samuel, the other OC that looks exactly the same like Roger, he's Brazilian, so they are like completely different people. Another OC, and Ames, I don't remember these OCs, oh my god. Ames and Roger were actually inspired by Roadhog and Junkrat from Overwatch. Well, they were based on the Overwatch characters. There's something else. And this is the main character. You know, quite OP character here, but that's it. That's the end of the story. Oh, pocket. Okay, there is something in it. What the hell? Well, I think this is Skylar, so I'm gonna probably put it here. And this this is 9th or 8th grade. I wrote like a Venom fanfiction, and this is like the main character I had in, and Venom. She met Tom Hardy. and the venom in Eddie put a piece of himself into her, so she had like her own venom. But there is more, so I'm gonna just put it here. Oh my god. You know, there is no story without plot twist. You know what happened here? You know, this is what parents do when you are not home. Okay, that's all. Hey, this is too big for the camera. You know what? Maybe I should do it like this way. This is good. There were times that I was obsessed, and I mean like really obsessed with Brendan Fraser, the actor. You may know him from Mummy. He played Rick O'Connell. I still think it's really good, actually. I at least the face is good. I really like this one, and I think this is from. Where is it from? I think this is again like a 9th grade or something, because I was obsessed with him back in elementary school. Oh, wait, I have to do it again. From this to this, you know, this is elementary school, this is first year of middle school. What happened? I had a freaking downgrade in my life. That was a huge depression right here, okay? More Brendan Fraser. Well, I was really obsessed with him, so I drew him a lot. So this is George. And the hand is really good, actually. Yeah, and this isn't Brendan Fraser. Unfortunately, this is Chris art. This is Chris Evans and Chris Pratt, and here's Captain America and Star Wars. Because, you know, Marvel is my main fandom and I love it. More Marvel fan art. More. Oh my god. Oh yes. Here we have Tony, Thor, Loki, Bucky, and some, you know. Why does he look like Boromir? Mixed fandom thing. Without knowing that what is tracing, so well, there is a caricature of Jimmy Fallon in my sketchbook. Ryan Reynolds fan. I really like the font here. Ryan Reynolds is one of my favorite actors, and I really like his sense of humor. Next one, Ragnarok art, and this one is probably from second Thor, so Dark World probably. And there is Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Norman Reedus. More Robert Downey Jr., but this time as Sherlock. I really like Sherlock with him, actually, because there is also Jude Law, you know. Next one, yeah, Bilbo Baggins, Bucky. This is Bart from Hobbit, and more Iron Man. And that's the end. That's the end, yeah. More Brendan Fraser, and this is older than this one. Yeah, I think I even misspelled his name. They're supposed to be like E, not A. And these are drawing from the TV show. I don't know what's the name of it in English, but I'll put it right here. And these were like the chick celebrities that were in the show and were like doing the performances. More Brendan Fraser again, and more. And this is Barney from How I Met Your Mother. The date 2009. Well, half of 2019. Whoa, another depression right here. More Patrick. He's actually a lot. He takes a lot of place in my sketchbooks because I really like his character. Some fantasy stuff. This is Steve. This fish with a human face. This is sketch for Inktober 2019. It is not even finished sketch, so yeah, I give up really fast on this one. It's the last page, isn't it? Empty. Why is it empty? Yeah, this is a sketch for one drawing I like did digitally. Like I used this as a sketch and then did line art over it and color it in. It's on my profile on Instagram. My sort of logic is that I buy a sketchbook, I drew one thing in it, and then I get bored of the sketchbook, and then I buy another one and just drew a few things, and then just buy another one because, you know, this is the official end of this sketchbook. Yeah, and I think this is this as well is second year of my middle school, 2019. 19th of November, and this is my friend's signature. I kept it here because maybe she will be famous one day and I will just sell it and, you know, I'm gonna be rich. Well, I like this one is I did it with Copic markers I have. Yeah, more Steve. There is Steve. Look at it. Steve. Yeah, another drawing with references I found on Pinterest. I really like drawing with references from Pinterest. It's my favorite thing. This is a reference I used, and it is a French actor. I don't remember the name. Philip Bass. This is John Hamm. This is John Hamm picture. I just put the tail here, and he's like some sort of new version of Steve. So yeah. More references. More John Hamm. I really like John Hamm, so I drew him like a lot. Anyway, I still kind of like these. This one is good. I really like this one. Not as much as this one or this one, but this one is really good. And this is Oscar Wilde. More OC art. Empty as hell. No! Yeah, we have to do like a logo for some cafe at one of our lessons. And I chose to do like something that's Art Nouveau kind of thing. Anyway, this one is a sketchbook that I had only for the fandom where the Patrick is in and Megan. Yeah, there is a date. Yeah, 2019. Yeah, there's Megan. This is the dog. Same thing, you know? He looks more chunky here. Anyway, this is James. More Patrick. Chase, another OC. He's like the nerd guy that is scared of doing everything except like, you know, deleting the virus you downloaded on our PC. Yeah, this is Frederick. This is Frederick, but you know, I wasn't drawing him properly, so he's not here. Andrew. Yeah, this is his wife, Patrick. And some rest of the random characters from the background. Just in case I was bored and I wanted to draw some random faces. Yeah. I drew this on his birthday. Why are all my OCs with beards into cats? Like, he's a cat person. He has 2 cats that are almost like his kids. But this is like, you know, this is James. You know, how cat person developed into cat person but still being able to love Puck. Because Pucks are amazing and I love them. Chase, Patrick here in a blanket, and Andrew. And Patrick is a princess. Megan. What the hell? Yeah, more Patrick. He just looks different every time. Like, what the hell? And this is Morgan. I love him. And I think I used here like a reference with John Hamm, because for every character in this fandom I have like a celebrity or like an actor or actress that is similar with their appearance to the character. So Morgan has John Hamm on his side. Some ideas for comic panels probably, and this is Zoe. It's Andrew's pet. This is like the idea of how Megan's flat would look like. There isn't any bathroom or something. I just did like a dining room / kitchen and living room. Some house sketch with weird car and more Zoe. And more page thumbnails for the story, and that's it. Anyway, I will just a little note for this whole thing. This whole fandom is, as I said previously, is one hell of a British mess, and all of the characters here are like British. But the whole thing takes place in like Secret Service, because she's like a main character and she's like agent. Then Patrick is her boss. Then like he's an agent. He's like them. He's like some sort of Q from James Bond, and like he's agent. Frederick is agent, quite invisible. Andrew is also an agent. She doesn't work in a secret service. She's like more a side character. But Morgan, where is Morgan? Morgan, come on. Morgan is like a boss of even his boss, and so he's like a second sort of a boss. That's it. That's this sketchbook, and I think this video is too long, but I can see the time because the tripod is quite unpractical. And it's Steve. You know, Steve. This is like some sort of Steve Page and a fat mermaid. Steve in his normal form. This is like more humanoid Steve, and this is like a lot humanoid Steve, and this is like a mermaid with long hair that is enjoying his life. Well, merman. I'm more Patrick. I think I'm not the only one who likes to see their OC suffer. And Jojo, Jojo fan art, some of my favorite characters. So yes, Speedwagon, Joseph, Jonathan, Jotaro, and Cars. And yeah, Nico, you can remember her from the 10th Art Stars challenge video. Anyway, there is a pocket. And yeah, a London ticket I used in London last year with my mom, and I really enjoyed it. It was pretty cool. And yeah, this is the sketchbook. So if you're interested in buying this, I don't know why would you buy this one, but this is a travel journal. Yeah. That's it, okay? Just you can stop this video and look. That's the sketchbook tour. Well, sketchbooks tour. And now to the holy grail of this video. I have here this. You know, I have here this Charmy Kitty notebook that I used mostly in when I was in 5th and 4th grade. And I used it as a notebook that I wrote a book, a story in. So back then in 4th or 5th grade I was 10 years old and my handwriting wasn't the best. Anyway, I was into this story, and the story is very cringy because, you know, I was 10 and I didn't know what I was doing. And there are also some illustration in it, and I had an idea that I could look through this one. If you can speak Czech, then please don't read the text because it's awful and I don't want you to die from cancer or something. Anyway, a good idea of mine was that I should like redraw one of the illustration because it's like there are some. Okay, there are some personal information, and I'm not gonna show you that one because, you know, my address is kind of secret. I was 10 years old. I was 10 years old. Leave me alone. Yeah, it's oh my god. The handwriting is bad. The illustrations are bad. Oh my, it's just bad. I use reference from some book or something. I'm sure I didn't came up with this myself. Yeah, anatomy is quite wanky right here, and it's her mother's birthday, and she baked her a cake as a present. Very mainstreamish. Oh, the huge. Yeah. Oh, there is the Kung Fu cat. Oh my god. Ooh, I like this one. Well, like, it's kind of a downgrade with the arms, but she's giving her a honey. Why are you giving her a honey when you baked her a cake? What the hell? That's so bad. Yeah. Oh my god, what happened? She's running away and here she's falling somewhere. And there is a dragon. And I remember I named the dragon Hammond. And as a reference, I used Richard Hammond from Top Gear. I like Top Gear. Well, now it's a Grand Tour, but, you know, I really like it. So yeah, this is Hammond. And this is definitely not Baked Hammond. And there is some magic mystic dragon. This is the dragon that is kinda villainous and like likes to fight, or like a war dragon or something. No, the wings. Well, she's an OP character, so she needs to have something that OP characters have. So yeah, here's the. And I had an idea about like redrawing this one, or like the transition of this one, or you know. But I really wanna redraw one of the illustrations here, just to, you know, compare how much if there isn't any downgrade. I drew and wrote with the pen you can erase. I don't think I have one here, but you know, like the pen you can write and then erase it, and you can see how it's erased right here, like here. And yeah, well, that's all. That's my story about a cat that did kung fu and weird princess, and then was in the middle of Dragon War or something. Anyway, that's it for this video. It was very cringy and I think I died inside. Anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one because I suffered a lot. Just give it a like. I will appreciate it a lot. And don't forget to write down in the comments how bad you think I was and how bad you think I am now. Well, I have no words for this. Well, some of the art in these sketchbooks weren't that bad actually. Like in the more recent ones, it was kinda good. But it's still gonna be part of my nightmare tonight. Anyway, once again, thank you so much for watching this video. That's probably gonna be 2 parts, and if not, then you watched the whole thing until the end. So congratulations, and see you next time. Bye.